Dutchman State Park on Monday morning, January 24th, 2024. There was a fire burn a week or so ago in this area, and it burned maybe 100 acres or so. Some of the burn is over here. Evidently there's a trail and a campsite, but it was saved. The fire went more towards the west side of the park. You can see the ghost town on the hill out to the southwest. Burn area is in between me and that ghost town. Heading southwest, some of the hottest parts of the burn are indicated by the whiteness of the ash. So this had to be quite a hot spot. Looking directly east at the massifs of the Superstitions, you'll notice that no fire damage went up to the massifs. It was stopped before it reached the that area. I'm sure they protected the recreation area and parking lot. Panning from the northeast around to the southeast, you can see on the hill in the distance there's much damage. As you come here to the east, this is somewhat of a demarcation line. This is a section of the park where there are no trails. You can see the green foliage not too far away. So they managed to, the firefighters managed to stop the fire from reaching that area. Here's a saguaro that did not survive the fire. It's charred at the base, so that'll probably be falling over soon. I can see some crows flying around. And notice this saguaro has fruit. The birds are able to get the fruit out of the pods. Continuing southeast, Here's a lone cacti. Quite a bit of fire damage to it. Don't know how long it'll be able to survive. There's a Palo Verde tree that really suffered damage. Severe burn area. That looks like a service area for firefighters, kind of on the far south end of the fire, panning over to where the ghost town is, so they were able to prevent the fire from getting over there. Getting my hike back along the fence line. That large multi-armed saguaro. This must have been the shade where some animals took their respite at night, destroyed by the fire. This is an area along the fence line where some of the plants survived and some did not. Goldfield Mountains in the distance to the west. Panning south, where the fire department maintenance yard is. Panning to the east, where the Massifs and the Superstition, Western Superstitions is. And panning around, and you see no fire damage in this particular area, or very little. This is kind of where it was abated. Be careful where you walk. These choias are nasty. Patches of fire and patches of no fire. Crossing over a small gully to the other side, kind of where I began my exploration. The silence is deafening. back to where one of the trails circles around to the west. This is the wilderness area that got burned. And that leaning fence post is the area from which I began this hike. In fact, I hiked down this very hillside